Hey there. Today I'm sharing 7 healthy office lunches that you can make ahead. And I have to tell you, these are some of my favorite recipes to make ahead and take into work. They're delicious, they're easy, and best of all, you don't need to eat them cold. I have something very exciting to give you, and it's a detailed guide called the 5-Day Busy Professional Lunch Prep Plan. It will make your work week so much easier when it comes to healthy meals. Be sure to check it out in the description below. Now let's get to these 7 make-ahead healthy lunch ideas. Number 1. Chicken salad lettuce wraps. Now chicken salad is nothing new or exciting. But in order to keep this recipe low-calorie, low-carb, and gluten-free, I created a fun twist. Instead of serving it in a regular bread or gluten-free bread, we're going to serve this chicken salad in large lettuce cups. I love this combination because not only does the lettuce give it a fresh flavor, but it's also high in fiber, and it will fill you up without the extra carbs and calories. It's also very simple to make. Just combine shredded cooked chicken breast with a few tablespoons of plain Greek yogurt or light mayonnaise, a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, Dijon mustard, salt, pepper, and any other seasonings that you enjoy, like onion powder, garlic powder, or paprika. After mixing everything together, spoon your desired amount of the chicken salad into each lettuce cup, and then add any toppings that you would like. Some of my favorites are cherry tomatoes, cucumber, red onion, shredded carrots, or even hemp seeds for a nice protein boost. The next recipe is buffalo chicken quinoa salad. This recipe has been a lifesaver for me when I'm looking for a quick and easy lunch option. It really hits the spot when I'm craving something spicy and savory. And the quinoa adds a nice chewy texture while providing more protein and fiber. To get started, cook quinoa according to package directions and then set aside to cool. Next, shred cooked chicken breasts and combine them with the quinoa along with a few tablespoons of Frank S. Red Hot or your favorite hot sauce. For extra protein and a creamy consistency, stir in a block of extra firm tofu that's been drained and crumbled. Then toss in some celery for crunch and a handful of chopped walnuts or pecans for more protein and healthy fats. Season everything with salt and pepper, and then serve it all over a bed of mixed greens. If you're like me and you love that buffalo sauce flavor, you'll definitely want to try this recipe. Next up is sweet and sour shrimp bowls. These are so flavorful and packed with protein. They come together in just 15 minutes too, so it's perfect for a busy weeknight. Start by cooking your favorite long-grain rice according to package instructions. While the rice is cooking, heat a tablespoon of olive oil in a large pan or wok over medium heat. Add 1 pound of shelled and deveined shrimp along with a tablespoon of minced ginger and 2 cloves of minced garlic. Continue to fry the shrimp until they turn pink and opaque. About halfway through the cooking process, stir in 1/4 cup of pineapple juice and 2 tablespoons of low-sodium soy sauce. Once the shrimp is fully cooked, stir in 1/2 cup of pineapple chunks and 1/2 cup of red bell peppers. Cook until the bell peppers soften slightly. Once everything is finished cooking, divide the rice between 2 meal prep containers. Top with the sweet and sour shrimp mixture, and then finish it off with a sprinkle of toasted sesame seeds and sliced green onions. The next recipe is Mediterranean chickpea salad. This one is super flavorful, filling, and it's loaded with plant-based protein and fiber. To make this chickpea salad, combine a 15-ounce can of chickpeas, a 14-ounce can of diced tomatoes that have been drained, half of a finely chopped red onion, Kalamata olives, a sprinkle of dried oregano and feta cheese. And if you're vegan, you can omit the feta and add more chickpeas for extra protein. Now to get the flavors married, we're going to pour a simple lemon tahini dressing on top and toss everything together. To make the lemon tahini dressing, simply whisk together lemon juice, tahini, minced garlic, and water until smooth. Season it with salt and pepper to taste. After tossing the salad, scoop it into your meal prep container. I'd like to add some chopped cucumbers and cherry tomatoes for extra flavor and nutrients. If you have time, you can let this sit in the refrigerator for a few hours so the flavors can continue to meld together. But I have to warn you, it is hard to wait that long because this chickpea salad tastes amazing as soon as it's made. If you're looking for a hearty soup that you can make ahead and freeze, then try this next recipe. Curried butternut squash soup. It's absolutely delicious, and it's very comforting. It's also great for those of you who struggle with feeling cold all the time. And yes, I am talking about myself. Even though this soup is very rich and satisfying, it's not overly heavy or thick, making it perfect for those warmer days at the office. To get started, cut a butternut squash in half lengthwise and remove the seeds. Place the squash halves cut side down in a large pot and cover them with water. Bring the water to a boil and then reduce the heat to a simmer. Cook the squash for 15 to 20 minutes or until fork tender. Once the squash is fully cooked, use a blender or an immersion blender to puree it. Next, add in 1 cup of vegetable broth, a serrano pepper for heat, cilantro, lime juice, cumin, curry powder, turmeric, and salt and pepper to taste. Bring the soup to a boil and then reduce the heat to a simmer. Cook for 5 more minutes to allow the flavors to blend, and then serve it up in your favorite bowl. If you prefer a lighter soup, then try this next recipe: creamy tomato basil soup. This soup is full of flavor. Thanks to the addition of basil and cream cheese, it's also rich in antioxidants thanks to the tomatoes. So it's a win-win, in my opinion. Now to get started, dice a yellow onion, peel and dice, 2 carrots and mince, 3 garlic cloves. Next, heat a tablespoon of olive oil in a large pot over medium heat. Add the onion and carrot and cook until the onion is translucent. Add in the garlic and cook for another minute until fragrant. Next, add in 2 cans of crushed tomatoes, a can of tomato sauce, 4 cups of low-sodium chicken or vegetable broth, a serrano pepper for heat, 8 ounces of cream cheese, salt and pepper, and a handful of fresh basil. Allow the soup to simmer and cook for 15 minutes. Use an immersion blender to puree the soup, or transfer it to a blender and puree it in batches. Return the soup to the pot, add more broth or water if needed, and simmer for 5 more minutes. Taste the soup and adjust the seasonings as needed. I like to finish off my soup with some more fresh basil before serving. Last but not least is turkey and avocado roll-ups. These roll-ups are very similar to the chicken lettuce wraps we talked about earlier. But instead of using chicken, we're going to use slices of cooked turkey breast. I love using leftover rotisserie chicken or turkey breast from the store to make these. It makes everything so much easier. Start by laying out 2 large lettuce leaves on a cutting board. Top each leaf with 2 to 3 slices of turkey breast, mashed avocado, tomato slices, red onion slices, and shredded carrots. Roll up each leaf tightly and secure it with a toothpick. If you'd like to get fancy, you could add a dollop of cranberry sauce, mustard, or hummus. Store these roll-ups in an airtight container in the refrigerator for up to 5 days. I promise you won't be disappointed. Alright, now that you have a list of healthy and delicious office lunches to make ahead, I want to share a free guide that will walk you through the entire process of meal planning from start to finish. It's called the 5-Day Busy Professional Lunch Prep Plan. In this guide, I'll show you step by step exactly what to do, what to buy, how to prepare your food, and how to store, so you have a healthy, delicious lunch waiting for you each day at the office. All you have to do is click the link in the description below to grab your free copy. Thank you so much for watching today. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment below to let me know which of these healthy office lunches you are going to make first. As always, I want to remind you that I truly appreciate you being here, and I hope you have a wonderful day.